Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA.
Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the 7th overall pick in 2018 from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that will energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The starters now on offense, and Stephon Diggs, our first chance to see him today.
Brandon, remember we had this conversation about how highly recruited he was in high school. Didn't quite live up to it in college due to some injuries, but boy, has he hit the NFL like a bomb. Stephon Diggs, a crafty, mature route runner who can go the distance.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Let's go. You tighten up.
So the shotgun snap to Allen, and the grab by Croft. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Time to feature the offensive starters, and our first chance to get a look at Parker.
Devontae Parker came out of Louisville with a guy who was known as a mature receiver. Runs routes really well, but the best part of his game, he'll jump over you at the end of a route and go get the football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And we take a look at the Bills' defense.
Trent Murphy's #1 attribute is playing against the run, but he continues to work hard on his pass rush skills.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. He gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
53. Check 53.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. We'll get an update. Pressure comes and the Bills block it. Now it's scooped up and this is a live football. And they're going to wind up with a football now at the 37-yard line. An early special teams wake-up call there, their first drive, and they have the punt block.
And obviously they were giving the ball up, but that's not the way it's supposed to conclude. That ball's supposed to be downfield, better field position for your defense to work off of. Instead, you've given up a momentum play, and now you get the other side excited.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He finds Yeldon. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Time to roll through the starters now defensively for Miami. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. It's some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Running from the gun with Howard.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
A gain of 4 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, this is Howard. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And Howard stopped short. He didn't get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's Matt Hawk now. And remember, he had his first punt block.
There we go.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Check 55, Mike. Let's go, dude.
Now Allen off the bootleg. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. On 2nd down, Singletary. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Fields. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. To throw on 2nd down. Fields gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They wound up getting nothing out of that 2nd down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Fields. And it's caught by Parker. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Has a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. They go counter with Howard. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On the delay, it's Howard. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Fields. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It's a gain of 7, and they're going to have a third down. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Fields. And he's got his target. That's more. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They come out here in the eye.
Hey, keep it up. Check nickel.
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Jordan Howard, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. Throwing on first down is Allen. They go with a screen. It's Yeldon. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. Short throw hauled in by Croft. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's caught by Beasley.
Let's go.
319.
52. Let's go, Heavy. Let me what you got.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And Diggs has it. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And Bullock will put this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They run with Howard. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now the second-year kicker, Michael Badgley. He hit from 59 as a rookie. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay.
We now proceed to the start of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They lost last week. Actually, not only did they lose, they were shut out, but they've got the lead here right now. Breida to get the third quarter started. Whoosh! He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A gain of 3, second down. On second down, a run with Breida. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. On the delay, here's Breida. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1. On 4th down, Fields. And this is caught. He hits more. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the bootleg, Fields. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Let's go, D. We got to step it up.
This is Breida.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Badgley's kick is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They run again with Breida. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Throwing on first down, Fields. And this is Parker, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Breida. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Number 53, Mike 53.
To throw on 3rd down, Fields. His throw caught right around the 6. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Complete to Mike Gesicki. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They go right back to Singletary. Brushing off defenders. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Throwing now is Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Allen now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Singletary. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. 3 quarters have come and gone. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Check 52, come on. Let's get the ball.
From the 41, Allen, and the grab by Croft. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Allen now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen, and he finds Beasley, complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run a draw now with Singletary. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. So now here come the Dolphins. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get up.
And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 37 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. This is Breida on the draw. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down 6.
To throw on 2nd down, Fields. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he finds Howard complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They run with Breida, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. That'll be complete to Breida. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin, 4th quarter, you're going. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Allen.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
On 1st and 10, Fields. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a man open down the middle of the field. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. He's back to throw. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ed Oliver in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. They'll look to throw. Able to shake him off. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
On 4th down, Fields. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bills are going to get the football back. So it's a